Today, we're going to learn how to create effortless power and maintain our spine angle and posture using the feet together drill. Now, the feet together driver drill, I've yet to meet a person that this drill does not help. When you look at golf through the lens of tension like I do, there's mental tension, we have range of motion, and balance. Now, I promise you this will be a very challenging drill. It's going to challenge your mental strength, it's going to challenge your balance, and it makes sure that we don't overextend our range of motion, which leads to that domino effect throughout the rest of our swing. And I promise if you master this drill, you're going to find a feel that you can introduce to your pre-shot routine and to your intentions on the golf course. I like to use alignment sticks to make sure that my setup is appropriate. If we start getting our alignment all wonky, you'll start to see how my body adjusts for, say, my left toe too close. If I'm aiming too far to the right, you see a lot of people with bad posture where the shoulder pulls away from the ball. So I like to put some sticks on the ground, make sure that my toes are about the same distance away. You can maybe favor a little bit open if you want to get this lead side out of the way. This is where we go through similar processes that we go through with the grip. I'm going to make sure that I find this good athletic stance where my belt tilts down towards the ball, let my arms dangle. Now with the ball positioned forward, I'm going to put this club into my left hand without reaching or without any tension to make sure that I have nice, natural, neutral grip. Once we get there, I like to add a little bit of spine angle back this way by reaching down and scratching my knee. This helps square up my shoulders and make sure that I have an upward angle of attack. From there, what I want to do is take this lead foot, bring it on the other side here. I'm going to go at about 30% energy and just focus on turning my body without losing posture, maintaining my balance. I'm going to turn to around where my right shoulder is, and now I'm going to unload. Load, softness up in my shoulders and elbows, and we're going to feel this extension. And this is where we start to understand how to maintain our spine angle and reach. So many folks who have trouble with the driver are coming in too far underneath or so far over the top, their body instinctively wants to pull in to keep this club from crashing into the ground. If you have any of those moves with this drill, you're going to top it, you're going to slice it, it's going to go way left, you're going to have a very hard time with this drill. These are the kinds of drills that I really like to prescribe because it doesn't take a lot of conscious effort. What it takes is the ability to rehearse and adapt, the ability to stay here, stay behind the ball, and extend. So I'm going to start at a very low energy, about 30%. Paying attention to when I feel the energy unloading. You can get a sense for where the weight is during this pendulum and when to release it. This is a great way to create effortless power. And I'm not allowed to move up in energy until I can do 3 good ones in a row. So let's pretend that I just did 3 really good ones in a row at 30%. Now I'm going to jump up to 50 or 60%. What you'll notice as you get to around 50-60% energy is that if you're using a TrackMan, you're going to be getting 80 to 90% of your normal distance with better launch conditions using your feet together and a very low effort swing. The goal of this is to help us understand how to use the club to our advantage instead of trying to manufacture power. Then I'm going to allow myself to come back into my normal stance and try to transfer these feelings and intentions into my full swing. Let's practice one more feet together drill at a moderate speed. Really nice. Now I'm going to try to transfer what I felt during this swing to my full swing. Now, if I make a good pass with this full swing, I'm going to continue making full swings until I feel something that I don't like. Then I'm going to go back to the feet together drill, try to create awareness as to what felt different between a successful implementation of this drill and the bad full swing. If you found this information helpful, please don't be shy. Hit the subscribe button, share it with a friend, and I'll see you next time for another edition of Kozo's Coaching Corner.